Children, come, come.
Oh, what is it, Granny?
Oh, no, no. In fact, my old friends and I have been...
A gift? For Paimon?
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, that's... Fortunately, I have not yet... Oh! I will not go to the teapot that you entered previous...
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating...
Oh, but that's enough nostalgia.
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go... What's more, I doubt... Well, for starters, I require... You would have to dig downward. But almost no one has been able... Even more difficult. In any case, Smaragdus... Goodness knows if the...
Well, since you're...
Yes.
She counts?
Oh,
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yenfei. Yenfei?
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Ju before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, allow me to introduce myself. Oh, yes, here's my business card. If you have an urgent issue...
All right, Yenfei. You'll have to excuse Yenfei.
Paimon was good.
An adeptus? He mentioned that he once camped. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped.
Well, that's a big
Well, my dad... Anyway, let's not... The chasm's been sealed off.
Is that so, Yenfei?
I know, Granny, you've told me
Whoa.
Commercial consultancy. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant. He mentioned that he was so, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join?
Wow. Best we...
Hello, Mr. Crossel.
Oh, good. Very good.
You're too...
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Xiao.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hair?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the... In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine.
Guaranteed genuine? With 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false? Yes, these terms are...
Of course. This...
In that case, my...
Oh,
Thanks a lot, Mr.
Let the show begin.
Leo Lee put the best Lee food in town.
whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from Mr. Cross. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you—
The hairpins. I don't know how it could have. I spent so much money on them. My family is in the ore business too. We now have a backlog of paid up orders. Just a big banquet is coming up in a few days. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up but now that I've lost the hairpins, what?
Why does Pine...
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet.
Huh? Well,
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's illegal at True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the... Furthermore, and given the rarity of
even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However, all of this...
Did you really have to pause? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding...
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems...
Please. However much it is, I will have to... Now that it's come to this, I really...
Yes, legally. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow.
What did I feel? My family has seen much jade.
Smooth to the... No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossell's.
Best Lee food in town.
I'll protect us.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
You lost them.
I'm sorry.
Mora! Do you have any... I just don't...
No problem. But before... It was in fact genuine smaragd...
Of course! Genuine...
Alright, understood. I'll conduct some mark...
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last Mora that...
Looks like I'll have to find...
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have some... It's not convenient to speak here, so...
You can't beat the atmosphere here and there.
Miss Yanfei.
No. What I wanted to talk about is... There is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not...
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the... I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground, and can... If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best... Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell?
No, not at all.
Now that is strange. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite.
If that's the case, we should go confront him.
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would. And then he'd throw the Smaragd. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hair.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of.
Well then, since you're so
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr.
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for? It feels like Yan.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior, any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot.
I understand. Then
no problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page.
This contract has so many pages.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the
I've had to read through.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not. Also, the idea of someone abusing. But again, let's not dwell on this. I've got it. If Mr. Crossell had his ore.
Why, hello.
No, nothing of the sort.
A Snezhnayan merchant. I do. That was the first time I'd ever. He was quite generous with. Why, yes. It was my.
Thank you, sir.
If my eyes don't deceive me, yes. I've heard it said that Smaragdus Nephrite is
A thin layer of.
If you must see for yourself.
Is that so? So, did you find anything? So they really are different.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that these two stones actually look very similar. There may be only and I'm.
All right, let's focus up.
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell?
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them.
Miss Yenfei?
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed.
Yes.
Then I have no further questions.
Of course.
Oh, I have my reason. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the.
Yes.
I wouldn't say there's been an
With this hard evidence to back.
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha! Got it!
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of people come to me, as you know, Liyue, but the amendments made by the Tian. As such, legal advisors like.
So you help.
Yes, well, that's no.